The new space series from Anker's Soundcore. Welcome back to Techstination. I'm Fred Fishkin. With us is Senior PR Manager Adam Weissman. Hi, Adam.
How you doing, Fred? Thanks for having me again. Great to see you.
Great to see you too. Well, no surprise here. Soundcore is again delivering impressive performance at affordable prices, but you're moving to a new level here, I think. Give us a little overview.
Yeah, so again, we are Soundcore, if you guys don't know, is part of Anker. That's Anker. We started as a charging brand, and we've back in 2018 we launched the Soundcore brand. And we have lots of different products that fit speakers, headphones, earbuds, Bluetooth, all that stuff. But our most recent introductions are in our Space series. So the Space series was kind of an older series, and we kind of abandoned it a while ago, but we wanted to reinvigorate it. It's a great name. We had some great products in it a long time ago, like back in 2018, 2019. But the newest ones are the Space Q45 and the Space A40. And really what they are is it's a pair of over-ear headphones and in-ear earbuds. And there's really three pillars of what we tried to do. So the first is really great battery life, and that's true for both products. A better sound due to the driver configuration and the materials that go into the drivers, and better noise canceling, and it's adaptive noise canceling, meaning it's automatic. So both products will listen to what's on the outside, just decide there's some noise on the outside, what the level is, frequency, and then automatically try to limit that noise so that you can, get the best sound in your headphones or earbuds that you can and eliminate that noise. So those are really, with Space, is really the three pillars of what we're working towards. So,
and both of these feature, if I'm not mistaken, high-res audio, automatic noise cancellation, ANC. Beyond that, you've paid a lot of attention, I think, to comfort here, which, it may not be always the first thing mentioned when you talk about the specs of earphones, but as far as users are concerned, maybe it's the most important thing, or certainly one of them.
It's funny, but if you think about it, it doesn't matter how good the sound is if they're uncomfortable. If it hurts you to wear it, or if it's not comfortable to wear, I really don't care how great you could have the best sound, but to your point, if it's not comfortable, you just won't wear it, right? So with the Q45s, the Space Q45s, we really made an effort to make the ear cup super soft. It's this super, pliable, soft memory foam. We've actually increased, I believe, the depth of the ear cup. I've been told from various users that they have an appropriate clamping force, because some headphones have too much clamping. When I say clamping, I mean actually physically pushing in on your head. But if you don't have some clamping, you don't get the great seal, and it affects sound performance and noise canceling and everything. But the first thing you notice when you put these on is they're really super soft. And the other thing is, because they seal around your ears, you get really great passive noise canceling. So passive noise canceling means you just physically block your ears. But really super soft. They're super comfortable to wear. They've got, some padding on the headset as well. And then from the earbuds, we've really looked at both the size of it, the shape of it, how it fits in your ear. We offer different ear tips for the Space A40s. So, like you said, comfort is one of the things that we aim to achieve.
You've also worked some magic when it comes to battery life, another big issue for consumers.
Yeah, the previous models that we've had, we kind of keep ticking up that battery life, making sure that you can get all day playtime, all week playtime. The Q45s with noise canceling turned on get 50 hours of playtime And with noise canceling turned off, they get 65 hours of playtime, meaning you could work for almost a week and a half without charging your Q45s. The A40s get 10 hours of playtime in the earbuds and 50 hours in this little tiny case. So 10 hours, 50 hours. So if they were completely dead, you would have 4 extra charges for, again, all week performance. So, but yeah, it's great. It's, super great to be able to last that long. And we're really happy with the response we've gotten so far.
Got some very good Bluetooth features here too that I'm going to let you tell us about. This is a multi-point and 5.2. What does that mean to consumers?
It's a secure connection. Having with Bluetooth, the newer versions of Bluetooth, they offer multi-point, meaning you could have 2 devices connected at the same time. So you could have, say, for example, a laptop and a tablet, and then just play them instead of having to say, oh, I have to disconnect from one and reconnect on the other and then disconnect from this one. You can just have that, 2 devices connected simultaneously. You play your music with maybe a tablet, or you're watching a YouTube clip or something, or listening to Techstination here on YouTube, and then at the same time you could take a phone call, and you can have those 2 things. One pauses, one keeps going, but you don't have to reconnect and disconnect. The other thing is distance, that that secure connection. It's the higher versions of Bluetooth give you that better connection, so that if you're on the other side of a wall, it's not going to drop out. That you get further distances every time. So and then again, you mentioned it originally, was that LDAC connection. So if you're an Android user, a lot of phones now have LDAC, which is it's Sony's codec, but it's a high-res codec for that better sound. And LDAC transmits 3 times the amount of data that a traditional Bluetooth connection has. If you're not an Android user, we still also have AAC and SBC, the codec. So AAC is the generic Bluetooth codec, and then AAC is a more common codec. So, but again, you get lots of different features, you get lots of different performance, that we're trying to make these at a great price, great functions, great functionality, all that stuff. So,
and your app makes them customizable too, as far as the way you can adjust the sound, right?
Yeah, so we use, the first thing you'll notice is when you download the Soundcore app and you connect to them, they have Hear ID, which is kind of like a mini hearing test. And what it does is it customizes the sound that's coming out of these products to you. So if you put on the headphones that were tuned to me, they might not sound as good to you as they do to me. But then when you would do the customized hearing test, it customizes it to you, and you really interact with the app. So it plays all the different tones. It goes like a frequency sweep, and you interact. Can you hear it? And if you can, you touch the screen, and if you can't, you let go of the screen. And so that's the first step. But then we also have, I think it's like 16 or 20 or 22 different customized sound profiles that are preset. However, if you don't want to follow one of those, if one of them doesn't match what you're looking for, you can go into I believe it's an 8-band equalizer, and just drag the sliders up and down and just customize it to you. So if you want more bass, less bass, more treble, less treble, more mid-range, you can literally play with it till your heart's content. So that's great to make it sound the best for you.
We talked about affordability. Tell us what the pricing is on these.
So the Q45s are $149.99, and the Space A40s are $99.99.
And you can compare them favorably, I think, to some much more expensive products that are out there on the market. Where do they fit in the Anker lineup? Are these at the top of the heap now?
No. We have our Liberty line, which is traditionally the line that has our earbuds, like the Liberty 2 Pro. We introduced the Liberty 3 Pro those are the most feature rich, best performing. We kind of call the Space line, it's kind of an everyday carry product, right? So they're easy to use. Again, they come with a case and a case, a charging case, and really they fit into that everyday carry, things that you just kind of throw in your pocket. They're not overly expensive, but they still give you that great performance, that great battery life, that great ANC. And then we have other more specific products like our X10s, our Sport X10s, which are our like workout headphones or workout earbuds. So that's kind of where we are. We've kind of moved away from our previous generation of Life. This is kind of morphed from Life into Space, and we'll have all the new products in that everyday carry will be under our Space moniker versus our Life moniker. So
terrific. Before we let you go, you got a couple of other new products we want to touch on real quick that are just out. The Nano charger, the Nano 3. Tell me about that, and some new cables too.
Yeah, so we have our Nano 3. This is a 30-watt charger. It uses GaN, which is the gallium nitride. I should just hold up this one, but single USB port and super, super tiny little, again, it'll do that. We're looking to kind of make some products more sustainable. So, things like, soy ink instead of other types of ink that are, we want things to not cause harm to the environment. People eventually have to get rid of things. So we want to make sure that, we're trying to do as much as we can to keep them sustainable. So, but this is the Nano 3 charger. We just introduced it. It's perfectly timed for the new iPhone. And then we have our bio-based cables, which use different things like corn and soy and sugarcane to make these cables. And the question that we always get is like, are they durable? But that was one of the pillars of what we said. We need to make these products last the same as a traditional cable. So they go through whatever it is, the 20,000 or 20,000 bend test, where they bend it 25,000 times to make sure that it is durable for everyday usage. So the cables come in a couple different colors, a couple different lengths. They're like 3 and 6 foot. They come in a bunch of different colors. I only have the black one here with me, and the Nano 3 is green, and it comes in, I think, purple and white and black and blue, I believe. So.
Well, durable, never mind durable. They almost sound edible, Adam. Those ingredients. So where can people go for more info?
So for Soundcore, you can always go to soundcore.com, soundcore.com. You can look us up on Amazon and search for the Space Q45s or the A40s. For Anker's new products, you can always go to anker.com, and that's spelled again, ANKER.com, or again, Amazon.com as well.
Terrific. Adam Weissman, thank you again for spending time with us.
Thanks, Fred. Great to see you.